Okay folks, this is part 2 of EGLOSHAYLE. This is the new, what I call the newer part. You're looking at the 50s and the 60s and stuff like that here, but I found a little grave on its back here, which I did upright actually. It's only a little small one. It had a base on it, so it was easy to do. This little veteran here, probably forgotten, but not by us. I'll take a photograph. This is Frederick Hedge, killed in action in France in 1916, aged 24 years. Yeah, I've never heard of anybody called Hedge growing up. It'd be interesting to see if this family is still around, because it says in memory of Lillian, dear wife of Owen Hedge, passed over March 11th, 1941, age 77. So that's mother and son in there. Just a shame, you know, families sort of die off. Somebody needs to come in, sort of look after these people, you know. I don't like to see it. I mean, there's a hedge there. There's graves underneath there as well, you know, up against the wall, so we might get to them. All depends. We might have to ask permission there just to clear that back a bit, but we've done the other side of the hedge. So this is the there's another veteran up here that we put across too. I can see it here. Oh yeah. Here we go. Phillips. To the beloved memory of Ted Phillips. Sergeant Navy RAF, eldest son of Clement and Enid of Clapper House, EGLOSHAYLE, who died at Broadway Hill, Worcestershire, in June 2nd, 1943. Okay, so you would have been Second World War veteran. So he put a little stamp on there. Bless him. So that's Ted Phillips. I'm sure there was more veterans here, but I can't find them. Perhaps I was wrong. That's Clapper over there, like in the distance. So the Phillips owned all my growing up, and I'm sure it's the same Phillips. Right, what we shall do is I'll go back into the old part, so I'll see you in a minute. Here we go, back into the bit that we're cleaning up. It's funny, the council seem to get to this bit, but they don't go into here. You can see what we've been doing in here. Look at this. I'd thank all the ones that are helping on this. Right, we'll go and find the veterans here, which is Frederick. Here we have Frederick Richard. Lost his life on HMS Goliath in 1915 on May the 13th, aged 26 years. You can see we put a poppy and a little cross there as well. Some people say, you know, the bodies aren't there, but if I see the name there, that's good enough for me. They were people, and they got a mention on there. Some people, you know. Right, there's an important guy here as well. I'll go through here. See, the guys have been up here strimming this morning. It's tough going, this top part. Revealed some of this, the granite. Some of this granite was shown a few days ago. Okay, this is yeah, this guy was the rural dean of Bodmin, and he was the vicar of this parish, which is EGLOSHAYLE, and also the rector of St Mary's Port, Glasgow, 1871 to 1881. He was examining chaplain to the Bishop of Glasgow. Very important guy. With poppies. Should be alright. And then he's called George Durno. George Durno. There you go. Rural Dean. Okay. And there's just two guys over here now. So we've had some trees down in the storm here, which we will eventually move. Here we have another one here. Put a little cross in the front for John Leslie Martin, Lieutenant RNR, died while on active service in 1918, age 30. And we have a couple up here as well, which I found the other day. All this has been cleared out. This was in a bit of a state, all this lot. But we're getting through it, cutting it down. These anthills, they can be sort of knocked down and flattened, and the ants will find somewhere else to go. There's another veteran here. Put a little poppy up there for him as well. This is Harold Vowden, V-O-W-D-E-N. He was killed in action in June 1917, laid to rest in Rose Abs, English Cemetery in France. So that's Harold Vowden, V-O-W-D-E-N. And we've got a little cross from there. And directly behind him is this is for Samuel, the son of Mary and Joseph Rowe. That's a lovely little butterfly just flew past me then. This is Samuel, who died in active service in France in 1918, aged 26 years. And he's got his little poppy up there, up on the top. And we got a little cross for him here as well. So if it wasn't for guys like them, you know, we sort of wouldn't be here. And it's the same throughout the country and the world, you know. People just need to remember. That's John Leslie Martin. yeah, so that's it for the fallen that we found in here anyway. And you know, we've done a couple of, I think 3 vicars and reverends and stuff, because they had to go, you know, possibly to these battles or else deal with it, whatever, come home. So yeah, we're doing a brilliant job here. We all come over and, you know, we got no strict time or anything, it's just as and when. There's a lovely view down over there. Like I said, I've been planting bulbs, so this is going to look nice in the spring. So that's my offering for today, folks. I hope you enjoy these 2 videos, and I'll be getting out around again soon. As soon as I sort my vehicle out, because I've got problems with that at the moment. So I've got somebody coming to look at it in the next few days. So I'll say goodbye and smash a like and just share the videos and tell your friends, basically. So that's remembrance bits and pieces that we've done here, which will go right up to the 11th of November. And if they, you know, if they last a rough weather, we'll sort of just keep them there so people can come along and say, oh, you know, and think, wonder what that grave is and all this. And people will go and look then, see, and then they'll hopefully take it into their heads that, yeah, you know, somebody's here looking after them. So I'll catch you all later. I'll say bye for now as I walk into the sun.